It's Coach Satira. I'm coming to you live from my bedroom. Ooh, I'm just kidding. One thing I wanted to talk about today is if anybody has sleeping problems. I can totally relate. My whole life, I've had nightmares since I was a little kid, usually about someone trying to chase me or hurt me or even kill me. So it can be pretty nasty. I'm usually waking up 2 to 3 times a night. At one point, I think it was for 2 weeks straight, I was up at 2:59 exactly every single night. And I was like, oh my God, this is freaky. Like, what if there's ghosts in my house or something, right? And then I had coworkers talk about how 3 a.m. is the witching hour. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And it just made it so bad. And then I also found the more stressed out I was in life, or especially at work and stuff, or upset about something, or like any negative feelings, the nightmares were that much worse, and the waking up in the middle of the night was that much worse. And so I tried everything. I tried yoga, I tried meditation, I tried melatonin. I actually went to the doctor's office and got sleeping pills, and I'm not one really about prescription pills, so I cut them in half, and that worked for about 2 to 3 days, and then it stopped working, so I tried to take the full thing, and then I just felt like a zombie the next morning, and I was just like, this is stupid, I don't want to take pills. And so I started looking for a bunch of natural stuff, because I love natural or organic remedies, right? And so I went to this new store, Saje, which is in Polo Park Mall here in Winnipeg, and I found this little, it's called Tranquility, and it's super cool. This is the essential oil, and then what you do is you just stick the sticks inside here. It's really, really strong. Like, these are still wet from last night, and I took them out this morning at like 8 o'clock, and it goes all the way through the stick. So technically, like, you can keep this in here all the time until the oil basically dries out, but I'm a money saver. So I take this out at night and I leave it off to the side, and then because it is still soaking wet, I'll leave that for like 2 or 3 days so that the smell is still in the room, or even just 3 times before bed. It definitely helps. It's also got some sort of, it's not a Vicks vapor, but it's something really strong, so it will clean out your insides too. But this stuff is super freaking awesome. It's $17. I think my last one I got was a smaller bottle, and it lasted me a month. And I swear to you, I did not wake up once. Not once. Like, it was freaking awesome. And if I did wake up, it was just to look at the time, roll over, and crash out again. Like, it was such a deep sleep, and it was such a great sleep. I felt so awesome. My only caution is after I ran out, I did wait another month so that your body doesn't get immune to it, right? Like, you don't want to do it constantly 24/7, otherwise it won't work anymore, just like anything else in life. So one of the other things I did was they have a spray, which obviously isn't as strong, but I was using that for a little bit too, because it does smell different. It's not as strong. And I would actually spray my pillow and spray my sheets. And so I would smell that when I'm going to bed, and I would fall asleep right away. Like, it won't last all night because it's just a spray, but it works really, really good. So this is definitely something that I would recommend if you have sleeping problems like me, and see if it helps, because it is all natural. They might be a little bit expensive. This one's $14, this one's $17, but it's totally worth it. They last a month. Actually, this has been longer than a month. So it's up to you, right? Like, you want to try and get at least 7 hours of sleep a night, because if you're getting less than that, then your body's fighting that much harder to repair itself and to be fully recuperated and ready to go for the next day, right? And then that's when, like, the weight gain happens, and the stress happens, and fatigue and irritability and cranky and all that other fun stuff that comes along with it. So if you have any questions or comments or want more information about this, feel free to contact me on Coach Satira on Facebook or coachsatira@hotmail.com, and I will answer any questions that you have. Otherwise, happy sleeping. Bye.